friends, we are back with episode, what am I on? Episode 11. Yeah, I was about to say 12, getting ahead of myself. Okay, so episode 11. So one of the questions that I was asked, I had a few of you all to shoot me some questions. So this is for the mamas. How did you ladies transition your children from having daddy out here to daddy having to go away? And this kind of piggybacks off of episode 10 where I was talking about the prison lives, okay? I have been in situations where I've talked to other prison wives, and some have actually not told their child the truth just because they wanted to protect their child, and especially if they're young children. For me, I chose not to go that route, but I broke it down to their level at that age that they were. When my husband went away, and listen to me, went away, when he went to prison, my daughter was 2.5, 3 years old. But I knew we would be going to see him. So I didn't believe in keeping her away and just continuing to like create a story that I was just gonna have to continue to add on and add on, because I did not want to deal with her growing up and the truth finally coming out, because you know the truth has to be revealed eventually. And then I didn't want her to have resentment towards me because I didn't tell her the truth when she could have been seeing her dad all along. I mean, his sentence was 22.5 years, so I knew I was not gonna keep her away for 22.5 years. So why not just tell the truth? She was about 3, and I was pregnant with my son, so I didn't have to tell him none yet. But with her, yes, I told her that her dad was on punishment and that he wasn't coming home, because at 2 years old they were in daycare. You know, she had been to daycare, she's at home. Little 2-year-olds get into things, you tell them what's right for wrong. So I took that approach, and I talked to her as a 2-year-old and told her that some things you do that you can get in trouble for, and as an adult, guess what, adults can also get in trouble. But when adults get in trouble and break the law, you explain, that's your chance to tell about the law. There are rules in the world for adults that they cannot break, and if they break, then they have consequences to pay. So your dad broke the rule, and now he can't be here with us, so we're going to go see him. So pretty much that's what I told my daughter. And when my son was born and of age, we went through the same thing. And hey, I had my daughter to help out because she was older, you know. So once my son comprehended, and I think he just was comprehending when he was popped out. But yeah, it didn't take much for him to understand. And we were able to go to visit. You know, we went to visit with no lies. This is what it was. And they knew where their dad was. They knew their dad had gotten into trouble. Now, did we go into the depth of the trouble? No. Not at that young, not that young. You know, eventually we did. So, I think I'm just gonna stop right there because it's so much. That question's pretty loaded because, like I said, my husband's been gone for 14.5 years. So that's different transitions. You got, you know, early childhood to the middle school age, high school, we're on our way to college. So it's a lot, you know, of different transition periods up in there that would have to be explained. So hopefully that answers one part of your question, and just stay tuned because we'll hit on the rest later. All right, so thank you, and don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, drop those comments. Let me know, how did you transition? How did you tell your child about their dad or mom being in prison? Because this is not just about dads, we have moms in prison too. So again, hit that bell and subscribe. All right, see y'all later.
What's that on that beat? Oh.
That that fell. Is that right? Stop.
I like it.